So I'm devastated. I'm devastated. I recorded a video and I guess I deleted the video cuz I'm just built like that. I'm built like that. I recorded it like 2 weeks ago and now I've got nothing to show for kind of brass taxes. I have slowly tried to minimalize my life. I feel like I've overindulged. I have too many things that I don't need. And I thought I'd been doing a pretty good job. And then PewDiePie puts out a video about bowls. And I mean, clearly, I'm just inferior to the efforts he's been putting in. But the story goes, he's talking about basically the same thing, how he feels like he's been doing pretty good. And then he thinks about Diogenes and the bowl story. The freaking bowl story. Diogenes, famous homeless man, maybe the most famous homeless man. All he owns is a bowl to eat and drink out of, and he's pretty happy with that. He thinks he's doing a good job of having the least amount of impact. And then he sees a kid come up, and that kid just takes his hands, scoops, and Diogenes is crushed, humiliated. How can he say he's the king of minimalism if he has this bowl that he doesn't even need? He can eat and drink perfectly fine with his hands. Why does he need a bowl? That's just opulence. What is he, an aristocrat? What is he, a noble? What is he, a king? Just straight unnecessary. So I'm assuming he gets rid of it, starts using his hands, whatever. I'm sure I butchered that whole entire thing. I recorded a video about how I had a bench and 2 weights right here. And I don't edit, so I'm probably not going to do that, but maybe I'll edit in the photos I took of them that I put on Facebook Marketplace. And I started rock climbing a year or 2 ago now, and I really stopped using them, and they've just been sitting there. So I was like, okay, I made a video. I told the whole entire story, and I was like, hey, I'm gonna keep you guys updated. I'm gonna make a video of me, talking like this, point out the thing, cover some of the other things I think I could do without, and then the next video will be my success. But it's not there. It's not there. Oh man, the camera's mirrored. There we go. It's not there. How could that have happened? How could that have happened? So yeah, clearly I sold it. It's gone. It's no more. And the first step in me getting rid of my bowls has been concluded. Now, you might ask, Christian, you didn't put out the first video. So what other bowls are you going to get rid of? Well, I'll tell you what other bowls I'll get rid of. So notice how I have 2 ultra wide monitors with, I can't remember what the aspect ratio is actually called. I'm going to say like 25:7 or something like that. Yeah. It's not 25:7. It's something. Hey, you know what I'm talking about. I don't need 2 of these. PewDiePie doesn't need 2 of them. I don't need 2 of them. I'm not doing any office work at home, plugging my Plug in. Am I center? There we go. Kind of. Maybe. As good as I'm willing to spend. Anyways. With this wealth, with this supreme wealth I have made myself, 300 beautiful American dollars. I've done about 30 minutes of research. I am going to go buy the best $200 monitor money can buy. It's close to $300. And then I'm going to put these two on Facebook Marketplace. And then that's 2 more bowls gone. Just one pretty good monitor. It's going to be 16:9 because I'm tired of the 25 whatever resolution. I'm tired of my computer sounding like it's on freaking fire whenever I have it outside of 16:9 resolution. I have a good computer, so clearly I'm just a terrible IT person and built it like dog doo-doo. That's the only explanation. And then 2 more bowls gone. Yippee, wahoo. Well, what's next? You might ask. What is next? Dog, I don't know. Because I like my stuff. I really do. The next thing I thought of is I have this PS5 here that I have not used in about 2 years. Because I can play everything on my PC. I also use my Steam Deck somewhat. More than the PS5 for sure. I really liked playing on the PS5 for a year or two. But I'm just not a console person, I guess. I'm just not a console person. So maybe I'll sell that, maybe I don't. Technology is like the thing I have the hardest time releasing from my harpy's grip. But what I can definitely get rid of is clothes, because what I was doing literally before I saw the PewDiePie video was I was getting rid of clothes. And I had gotten rid of, shipped out 3 trash bags worth of clothes. I still have more. In fact, a couple times I haven't worn any of it in a long time. I've looked at the PewDiePie merch from when, he was fighting T-Series. And I was like, it's cool, it's nice, but do I need it? I don't wear it. I can give it to Goodwill, and some poor kids could be pimped out, or I can just let it sit there and rot under my hubris. I have like 15 hoodies. I like all of them. Am I gonna use all of them ever? No, not really. I've got like 2 or 3 that I really like that I intermittently use. But we'll see. The monitors are they're a definitive. They're something I feel like I could do without, and I won't cry like a little baby getting rid of. So they're the next on the chopping block. I really wish I had more to say, but that's about it.